Welcome to Madam K's Tarot. My name is Kathleen. I'll be your tarot reader. I am going to be reading for Virgo. Virgo, we're going to look at what's going on, your present situation, and then we'll look at your future influences. General reading, take what resonates. You hear there's obviously some part of the message that is meant for you. If it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. There are other reads. I believe if you hear there's some part of the message for you. So, if you haven't subscribed, could you please do so? I would greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for being here. Stay safe in these trying times right now. We will get through this. The Spirit says you got to stay out of the fear. All right, Virgo. Your overall energy, Queen of Wands. Leo, strength. Taking control of your life. Being in charge of your life. Following intuition. She takes action. She takes charge. She talks about controlling the inner beast. All right, first card up, Virgo. 5 of Cups. And we got the 2 of Swords. We got the Emperor. And then we have the Queen of Cups. All right, so 5 of Cups is about being regretful about your actions. It makes you stuck, though, because you feel like all is lost instead of realizing there's still 2 full cups standing behind you. You just need to turn around and look at them. All right, so we have Page of Pentacles and the Wheel to clarify the 5. And for the 2 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords, the Justice, and the 3 of Wands. For the Emperor, please, Spirit. Can we please have a card for thank you, Spirit? 2 of Pentacles, and for the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. We got 3 cards. 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and then we got this extra Lovers card in here, which is kind of trouble. Okay. So you have remorse for something that you've done, and you're trying to manifest a new situation in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune, how you live your life depends upon how the wheel spins for you. If, you're in service to others and you help others and don't expect anything in return, then the wheel spins in your favor. But when you feel like everybody owes you something, then the wheel doesn't spin in your favor. So we have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is about choices, but you're blinded to the bigger picture. You are taking it emotionally, and it's an illusion. And I know I've said this to you before, Virgo. You're under an illusion that someone has hurt you, and you have to look at the truth of the situation. There's a lot of emotions involved, and something's been cut out from you. Someone turned their back on you, you feel. And not you feel, because it's right here, they turned their back on you. It's about you gaining inner balance. You're sitting here waiting for life to happen to you. you have to take action for life to happen. It don't just drop in your lap. You got to leave the past behind. You lean on family and friends for counsel, and you're stuck waiting. You're stuck waiting. So the Emperor's about boundaries, and now you're juggling. I would take it that you're juggling someone's boundaries. You're juggling your own emotions, but boundaries are set up so, when we set up boundaries, it's a fine line. Don't, especially if someone sets up boundaries, don't cross their boundaries, because you're just asking for trouble. Because if the boundaries were put in place and you agreed to it and then you cross that, well, don't wonder why you're juggling back and forth about your emotions, about why this person is upset with you. Because it makes that person weary of you it makes the person weary of you when you cross their boundaries. All right, so now we have Virgo, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and we got this Gilded Lover card. That's what I call it, because it's just a card about a sexual partner. There's nothing more involved with that. So the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles here are, you're under emotions here. See how she's staring at this cup? Possessions mean so much to her. She thinks that defines who she is. And this Ten of Swords is about feeling betrayed from your emotions, being stabbed in the back. Somebody did something to you. And I'm going to tell you, the 10 normally means moving on out of the situation, but the 4 says you're holding on to it. You're holding on to this emotional situation for dear life because you can't let go. You're obsessed with it. That's all you think about. That's all you think about. And then we got this Gilded Lover. So I'm taking it, a lover hurts you, and you want to let go of the hurt, but you hold on to it, and then in doing so, you're putting walls up around yourself, and this is what you're attracting. Not a true partner, but a lover that just wants to roll around with you, and maybe everybody else too, Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, so you got walls built up around you. You feel like you need to protect yourself. You got hope for something better, but you're too defensive. You're just touchy, defensive, trying to protect yourself because you've been hurt. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. If you haven't subscribed, could you please do so? I would greatly appreciate that. Please be safe out there, people. Please.